First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 24-yard line. Ready. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Smash. Excuse. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love to throw to get started. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Red, yellow. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's to Kincaid once again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First and 10.
Ready.
28-yard line.
Red, black, ultra, red, cycle. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Love firing to Golden. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Price now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Take this to about the 28. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's McCarthy. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fight 60. Set, red, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Black 40. Smash, red. Fury, yellow. Slice, blue. Putt, putt.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that last ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Watch there.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Love quickly out to Watson. Down the sideline. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Price now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll begin here on the ground. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And third down coming up. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. That's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Throwing again is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Striker, 3-3.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Come on, set.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. red, 38.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Okay, break. Ready. 30, chop, 17. Ready.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
10 black. Blue struck 6. Mega. Hut.
A second down throw for Love. Catch is made. That is Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Fight 60. Set, ready. Fuse, yellow, black 40. Needle blue. Light blue. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
On the set.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack in daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. 19 Charger.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. To throw is McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let one fly for Addison. Will have great field position right around midfield.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Check Fury. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the spots, but I be on old net, but I pull up on my cousin on a rainbow drive.
48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. 52, 22 needle. Red, yellow. Claws red, blue striker. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
6. Here we go. Red, 38, green jack. Red, cycle, fierce, yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his man, and that's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Fight, 97, 50, green. Watch out now. Hut, hut.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Ready.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Fight, 6, set, hut.
Try to run it with Lloyd. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Trouble, 38. Light blue. Set, hut.
Here's Love. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Set, ready. Needle blue, 6, mega, red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Quarter begins with a run. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they did a great job all day.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Hockenson in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On the set.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Check pink. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Check. Here we ready.
On the ground, it's Lloyd. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
41, Vikings 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up.